information is all about there are different types of plate boundaries. Configuration of plate boundaries is based on how two plates move related to each other. There are three distinct types of plate boundaries, which are divergent, convergent, and transform plate boundaries.
Plate boundaries. The top of Earth's plate is moving away from each other. Example, this photo is the exact definition of divergent plate boundaries. Spreading centers and areas when new ocean floor generally located at divergent plate boundaries.
An example of a divergent plate boundary is a mid-Atlantic ridge. Depending on what type of lithospheric crust each diverging plate is, whether oceanic or continental, varying geographic features are formed.
Example, when two continental plates diverge from each other, an ocean basin is created due to the separation of land. On the other hand, if two oceanic plates diverge, a mid-ocean ridge world from which is also known as spreading center.
When two plates move towards each other, the boundary is known as convergent plate boundary. As previously mentioned, depending on what type of crust each converging plate is, different geographic features are formed. When two continental crust plates converge, they eventually collide and end up producing mountains. This was how the Himalayan mountains were created.
Neither continental crust will subduct underneath one another because of their similar densities. When two oceanic plates converge, the dense plate will end up sinking below the less denser plate, leading to formation of an subduction zone.
Nothing caused by the sliding is what causes earthquakes along the transform faults. One example would be the San Andres Fault.
Whenever a subduction zone is formed, the subducted plate will end up being partially melted by the Earth's internal magma, molten. This melting leads to heat being transferred upwards and uplifting the crust, eventually developing into a volcano.
When an oceanic plate converges to the continental plate, the oceanic crust will always subduct under the continental crust. This is because the oceanic crust is natural denser convergent boundaries are commonly associated with larger earthquake and higher volcano activity.
Subduction zones are the reason why oceanic crust older than 200 million years could not be found. All dense crust tends to subduct back into the earth. An example subduction zone form a convergent boundary is the Chile-Peru Trench.
Unlike the two other types of plate boundaries in which new seafloor is created at divergent boundaries, and where all seafloor is subducted at convergent boundaries, transform plate boundaries create nor destroy the
The
seafloor.
last type of plate boundary is the transform boundary, which is where two plates slide past one another.
Associated.
Good day everyone, this presentation is
In the case of divergent plate boundaries,
An example of
Continental crust. This is so... Ay, mali.
wala na ako.
end up. Ano ba yun? Ang daming